Now to be a brewmaster at Four Peaks Brewery. Hey, Corey.
Hey, Rick. Yeah, since 1996, they've been hard at work here at Four Peaks Brewery, and it is vats as far as you can see. This place is a real going concern. They cover the whole state of Arizona, and they've been at it a long time. There's probably nobody in Arizona who doesn't know their name. This is Tim Newman. Now, Tim, you guys have been at it, as I said, since 1996. What's making you successful? I mean, there are a lot of breweries who come on with a big splash and then they seem to fade away. Well, why do you guys think you're keeping at it?
Well, the thing is, we pretty much stress consistency. We're very proud of our product. As you can see, all these huge tanks, we've been basically bringing brand new ones in year after year after year. And I just like to think that it's a consistency, quality of product.
People know what they're going to get when they crack one open. So I'm going to meet Neil up here in a second. What's he up to?
Right now, we're in the middle of brewing both our 8th Street and Hop Knot. He's adding to the mash, basically, but I'll let him explain exactly.
All right. This is Neil Huttenhauer. Now, Neil, it looks like some kind of a breakfast food, perhaps, for rabbits. What are we looking at there?
These are actually hops. We're going to add these into our hop back for our 8th Street Ale.
Now, the average human, we hear about hops. We have no idea what they are. Where does this come from?
Well, it comes from a hop vine. It's a flower vining. It's like a bud. And basically what it does is it's going to provide bitterness to balance out the sweetness of the beer. And it's also going to provide aroma and flavors.
Very cool. All right, let's toss her in there. We'll see how it all happens. Oh, my gosh. I should probably not be trusted with this. We'll let Neil do it. Oh, yeah. Rick, that's how the magic occurs. Oh, look at that.
Wow. Oh, that's how it all begins right there.
Who would have ever thought? I had no idea how this all occurred. Well, anyway, we'll be back with lots more from Four Peaks Brewing Company. These guys know what they're doing. Neil and Jim and Tim and the whole gang. We'll see you again here in a couple of minutes.
You know, when I lived on Forest View in Euclid, Ohio, Ernie Farkas's mother used to say, "Oh, you're full of hops."
And you said,
and I never knew what it meant until now.
Wow, when I lived in Philadelphia, I was just about 2 blocks from the Schmidt's Brewery.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, that could knock your head off.
Oh, the smell, yeah.
Warm summer morning.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. All right, we'll see you guys in a few minutes.
All of us all agree that Four Peaks is probably one of the best microbreweries you'll find anywhere.
Best.
Yes, we love it, Corey.
Hey, you guys. Oh, that's right. You see those bottles there? Mm-hmm. Soon they're going to be filled. And they're going to be filled with what lies in these huge tanks. Now, Jim Roper's with us. Jim, slide over this way if you would. Now, this looks like 50 barrels worth of something. Of course, you got your clipboard there. What are you going to be brewing in there?
This tank right now is Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
It's not specifically a Hefeweizen tank. It can be whatever we need to put in it. It's variable, so we can put Kilt Lifter, our flagship, in it. We can put 8th Street in it. We can put Sunbrew Kolsch or Hop Knot. Right now it is actually Hefeweizen. Tomorrow it will be transferred and kegged off.
Sounds like the barge is pulling in.
Yep, they're just finishing his mash in, so he's emptying the grist case above the mash tun.
Wow. Now, when I see all of these tanks, that's a lot of beer. And you're covering the whole state, right?
Covering the whole state, bottles, cans, and draft. So we have 7 brands in draft and 2 brands in the can and 2 brands in the bottle.
All right, so as we head over here to the bottling line, I know we're not quite running yet, but these are all going to be filled. Now, there's something nostalgic about a good-looking bottle like that. You guys put some thought into the types of bottles you decided on, didn't you?
Yep, we like that long neck shape. It's a good classic shape. So some craft breweries are using the shorter, stouter bottles. We do plan to go ahead and do bomber bottles, which are 22-ounce bottles, and we plan to do some unique seasonal beers in those. But for this bottling line, we do all of our 12-ounce bottles. We do 8th Street and Kilt Lifter. Today we're doing the Kilt Lifter.
Who comes up with a name like Kilt Lifter?
That was one of the owners, and Andy.
I don't get it.
Partner. You don't get it?
No, I'm just kidding you. I get it. I really get it.
It's a really great Scottish-style amber ale.
It's a great name. Popular. It certainly spurs a lot of gab, I'm sure. All right, well, just so everybody at home knows, temperatures today perfect. We're going to top you out somewhere in the low to mid 60s or so. And by the time we hit tomorrow, we're calling it a chance for showers. Rick, you were probably a bottle cap collector as a kid. Wouldn't this have been a gold mine for you?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Did you have one of those jug head caps with all hats, you know, with the cap?
Right.
Covered with these things. Solid gold, everybody. All right, next time we get together, we're going to introduce you to some of the wonderful food they've got here at Four Peaks. Oh, yeah, it's right.
Delicious.
4 or 5 dishes for you. So we'll see you again in just a couple of minutes.
But also a magnificent chef.
Oh, yeah. The food at Four Peaks, phenomenal.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not much of a chef. I can follow the recipe, but they don't give out these recipes. They're all very exotic and very secretive. But man, Four Peaks is known for its brew and known for its food as well. So Tim, let's take a little tour here. We'll start over on this side. What are we looking at there?
This is our chicken enchilada platter, probably one of our best sellers. Obviously, we've got 3 chicken enchiladas, rice, and then our black beans.
Yeah, you spice those beans up a little bit. When mine come out of the can, they just look like black beans. Yeah. Now, let's get to dessert right away because it's gorgeous and tall.
We're starting to lose it a little bit. That's our tiramisu. It's a twist on the conventional tiramisu, and it's made with a little bit of our authentic Four Peaks oatmeal stout.
Oh, yeah. I like that lean you got going on there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably have to take the fork to that pretty soon just to show it who's boss. Now, this, very impressive. That's a big favorite, right?
That is as well. That is our popper burger. What you're seeing there is some freshly sauteed jalapenos, cream cheese, and onion straws. It'll fill you up. I can almost guarantee that.
And one thing we do know about your fries, awesome.
Oh, yeah. Can't eat
That's
just
all I
one.
wanted to say, really. What's happening over here?
That's our chef salad. As you can tell, they don't really skimp on portions.
No. That's an Atkins dream right there.
Oh, yeah. You better believe it.
Protein all the way through. And what's happening on this plate?
Lastly, that is our chicken beer bread sandwich, one of the staples of our menu. If you've never had, I recommend that you end up stopping here and have one of our beer bread sandwiches. We got a chicken beer bread and Italian beef and a portobello veggie. What you think?
Okay.
It'll do?
Wow, that's awesome.
It's
I don't use that word very often.
It's outstanding. It's obviously all of these are just our best sellers.
You don't even need a fork, Andrea.
Oh, Corey, you're killing me right now. I want that sandwich so bad.
And that pasta salad next to it looks really good, too.
I've never had beer bread before.
Can we see the inside of it? Of the sandwich?
Yes, you may.
I want to see the inside. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I thought I'd show you that inside instead of the one that I just chawed on. Nevertheless, they're both delicious looking.
Someone's got to chaw on something, so keep eating.
What were you saying, Rick? That the
pasta salad next to that beer bread sandwich looks
Could you taste it
incredible.
for us? Thanks. Tell us what is in it. This is like so hard for us to do right now.
Oh, that's nice.
Is that?
What?
I don't want to divulge the entire contents.
Only he can have a sandwich in one hand, a mic under the arm.
I should probably keep eating this sandwich.
Okay.
Wow.
That's okay, Corey. We're going to go
Don't
back
worry.
to our little lemons in our water
Ooh,
here.
let me fill up with this.